See that little open water?
Okay.
Right there, I'm chucking in there. So I'm gonna go over those pads and into that water. Right, boom, there. Nice. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, this is a freaking fish here. Damn it, man, he's under a log or something. I'm gonna have to jump in.
Make sure this camera didn't go under.
Oh man, that's mucky. Hey folks, so today what we are going to do is take CJ here fishing. So welcome once again to beautiful North Kakalaki. It's a little warm. This is the month of May and it's been pretty dry out, but the water level should be pretty good. And before we go fishing though, we're gonna get CJ here a fishing license. We're gonna make it legal beagle.
You need a license for everything.
That's
around
right.
Here to
well,
drive.
I mean, why not contribute, you know? Because when you buy fishing license, hunting license, bullets, a portion of that money goes back to help preserve the wild.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we contribute to that and be good stewards of our environment and of our planet freaking Earth, because I dig it, man.
Now,
this
what
is my planet.
people may not realize is, believe it or not, I don't know anything about fishing. I don't know anything about hunting.
Have you been when you were a kid?
No, I mean, like kids would go like on the side of a thing.
Velveeta cheese and crap like that, right?
Yeah, no, so but that was when I was 7 or 8 years old, and I could pull out a perch or something. That was about it. So, but it wasn't. I'm not averse to it. I'm not a PETA kind of thing. It's just one of those deals. It never was a part of my life. Nobody ever invited me. Nobody ever asked me. I've never been golfing, hunting, or fishing.
Dude, we're gonna do all that stuff. Oh, imagine me and you golfing. Holy crap!
What's the weird thing about it is that you take pleasure in showing people and teaching people.
Yep, love it.
So you've got a ton of stuff that you've got to show me.
Yep.
So this is going to be pretty badass.
Hell yeah, well, let's go get a license. Let's make it legal.
You know, dude, this is bigger Ace hardware than the one I got in
it's good.
my
it's
town.
It's pretty cool.
Now, do you prefer something like an Ace to a Home Depot?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that hardware stores did that part of it, the licensing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they do everything here.
How often are you here?
At least 3 times a week, sometimes twice a day. Mullet alert, mullet. To your 9 o'clock, mullet. Fishing license.
Perfect, yeah, most definitely. We can do that for sure.
Cool.
Inland or inland and coastal?
Nah, just inland.
Just inland? Perfect.
Yep.
So we can do an annual or a 10-day, which do you prefer?
Get an annual, bro.
Annual.
Perfect. What's the last name for it?
Ortiz, O-R-T-I-Z. So I guess like a 10-day license would be for someone who's just visiting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, usually. That's what I get when I go out of state and I'm looking just to fish for a few days.
So fish licenses everywhere.
Yep. No, I do it, I don't mess around. I get a license for everything.
We're filming a vlog, by the way.
Vlog.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yep.
What's the channel?
My channel, Pat Mac.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
P-A-T-M-A-C.
That's awesome. I'll have to give it a watch.
He'll have to give it a watch.
We're gonna have to give it a watch.
Yeah, now you do.
And we can get you checked out. There's your receipt. Y'all are good to go.
Very good. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate your help.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Y'all let us know if we can get you anything else.
Thanks,
All right.
bro. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
take care, man.
Thanks. License to rip lips.
I just want to thank my mom, Mac, the Academy.
You see this parking lot right here?
Yeah.
I need to find the guy who designed this parking lot. I need to have words with him, exchange some vernacular, because this is a freaking obstacle course.
So what's the difference between a reservoir and man-made lake?
Well, they're both man-made, but the res, they draw from it, for water source.
Oh, I got you. Do they just stock with some fish and
I'm
they just
not
let them
sure
breed?
if they stock it or how often they stock it. I mean, it's got a pretty good population of bass, pickerel, crappie, bluegill. The cool thing about the res is people fish it, but not many people fish. They fish from the shore,
Okay.
not in a little dinghy.
Reservoir Park.
Yep. That's what I told Joe. I said, you can't miss it, bro. Half a mile up the road, big sign, reservoir. Here I am, worried about people waiting for me, and I gotta wait in these kayakers down here. They're just goofing off, man. Dude, you have paddle boards. Get them. Those aren't that hard to get out of the way. They're paddle boards. She's looking at me like I got a dick growing out of my forehead.
So are they going out?
No, they're coming in.
Oh, they're coming in?
That's right, my reverse lights are still on.
And they're not in a hurry.
Nope. Jesus freaking paste, man. It's not a battleship. It's not an aircraft carrier. It's a inflatable paddleboard.
Yeah.
So this is what I did not want to do, is to be inconsiderate. I wanted to get here, back up, unload, and move out.
Yeah, she's cleaning her boat now.
Yep. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna be faster with this boat. Test. All right, I'm gonna go park, and then I'll outfit this the rest of the way.
Hey, yo, can I get a ride?
Stand by. You're gonna have to finagle your way in here. Hold on.
Did I have finagled before?
There we go. Now all you gotta do is sit back and make yourself comfortable. Now we're moving. All right, so I got some good kit here for us to use. We'll get to the other side and I'll talk knots and the lure that we are going to use. Matter of fact, I'll start getting it ready right now, bro. I'll give you all this shit. You handle the snacks. Get a couple worms out, boom.
That's a big worms, bro.
Yeah, man. Big bait, big fish. That's how it works. So what we're gonna do with these worms here, first off, this hook is designed so that we can Texas rig this worm. The knot that I use is a clinch knot. There's a bunch of different knots you could use when it comes to tying a knot onto a hook. I'm using a simple clinch knot. This is a trick worm. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not gonna so let me show you how this thing swims, because we want this to simulate it being alive. We're gonna catch stuff right on top of these lily pads. If we don't catch, we're gonna get some banging hits.
Okay.
Now, in order to cast, bring it up a little bit, reel it in just a little bit.
Oh, lefty.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then what you want to do is grab this line like this.
Okay.
Yeah, middle finger. Open that bail.
What's the bail?
That thing I just opened.
This right here?
Yep. Open it up the other way.
The other way.
Boom. Keep going. It'll stop. Yep.
All right.
Yep. And then all we do is throw this out and let go at the same time. So.
Because I don't want to hit you here.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Now, there's different ways you could throw this too. For instance, you know.
So I could close the bail now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna turn us so we're facing those lily pads, because we want to go on top of those pads.
So is there a right hand and a left hand pole?
No.
It's always like this way.
And you could also do this overhead. Watch this shit, I'll get all the way over to John. Or close to him anyway. Nice. Now, reel it in. Reel it. Click, it'll click automatically. All right, you want to reel faster than that. Keep the rod up high, and yeah, and just kind of jiggle it across those lily pads. Perfect. Perfect.
All right, so I can do an overhead then, right?
Yeah, you could go, see, you could go like this, overhead. It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah, it seems just such a strange movement.
Yep. Yeah, a couple thousand times you'll get it down.
Oh, I bet.
Just a couple thousand. The more often your line is in the water, the greater the possibility of catching something.
Right. That makes perfect sense.
Now, here's the thing too. Like summertime, I like fishing on the surface. We might get bangs and catch fewer,
right,
but we'll get more surface bangs. So you want to be a little more aggressive in the summer, lower and slower in the winter. But I use the same bait all year long, the same lure, almost all year long. Yeah, that makes me so nervous.
Me getting close to you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
ooh, check it out. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Oh, damn it. He just got a big hit. Damn it. If you get one of those, you need to set the hook. So you need to go boom.
Okay.
Yep. But you just had a fish on there.
How about that?
Yep. Now, since beginner's luck is a thing, you'll probably be the first one to catch a fish, or maybe the only one. After you set the hook, because this is a rookie mistake,
right.
Don't point your rod at where the fish is fighting. Put your rod up high.
Okay.
Because you want the rod to work, you know?
Right.
All right, you got a big knot there.
Yeah.
That's called a bird's nest. I got to unfuck that. Yep. God dang it.
How did that happen?
Just from the way you're casting and stuff, I'll figure it out. This is a finesse move. That is actually that's the technical term for it, a bird's nest.
Really?
No. I've done this plenty of times.
Hey, everybody.
That looks like worse than you just had it.
Nope, it's way better.
It's way better. That's amazing how complex that got that quick.
If I can't get it out, which I should be able to, then we'll have to cut the line and start all over. Ooh boy, getting so close.
Whoa, look at you.
Bird nest master, bro. I'm just seeing how much that worm is twirling. How many twists are in the line. All right, that feels good. All right, reel that in. Let's try this. Let's try this shit again. Oh, beautiful. Sweet. Now we're fishing. It's legit now. It's official. This is an easy escape, you know, fishing. This is why I do it, because it's easy, it's quick. Get out here, throw a line in, whether you're catching something or not. No big deal. We will catch something today. You've already got a hit. But the other thing is, in this area, I mean, it's real peaceful. There's a lot of wildlife. This area boasts tons of different migrating birds because there's a lot of berry bushes and wax myrtles and such along the shore. So you get a lot of those gnatcatchers and warblers and vireos and such. So, I mean, it's my easy, fast escape. Why aren't you casting, bro?
I'm listening to you talk.
Yeah. You gotta cast that thing. If you want to catch a fish, you gotta cast.
Oh. So this is the bail closed.
Yep.
Which means you can't cast.
Correct.
Bail open, you can cast.
Yep.
Come on, man, get my fish. They're probably down there going, holy shit, this is amateur hour. Well, I can see how this could be therapeutic.
Oh yeah, man. Therapy in abundance, bro. This is how I wooed Rebecca. I wooed her with fishing.
Really?
Yep. Dude, she's freaking good too. She can cast on a dime. She's into it.
All right, so how long have you been fishing yourself?
You know, since a little kid.
Now, when did you start taking it more seriously?
Probably 10, because that's when I started fly fishing. Do you see that movement right there? Right there. I saw movement. Try to park on his dick. Oh shit. Oh, nope, I'm reeling that one in, bro. You ain't touching that. Nope. Because this is more magic here.
Did I hit the tree?
Yeah, you're way up in the tree. See where the worm is?
Oh my God.
Yep.
I'll get it.
So just a pro tip, don't cast into the trees. Pro tip.
Okay.
We're getting close to sweet spot time. Plus the next cove up is my honey hole. So.
I figure fish would have figured this shit out after a few thousand years.
Yeah, there's been people who have pulled out 10-pounders out of this. That's a lot of fish. Biggest one I pulled out of here was like 5.5. When you're up on top of the pads like this, with the trick worm, you can reel it in and kind of stop it on a pad and just jiggle it a little bit. Mm. But in order to do that, I got to keep my rod high,
right,
so it doesn't sink down in.
Bet you
and
do.
A lot of times they'll
Bet you do Panama red.
Yep. We haven't tried this shore. I'm gonna cast right over you. Woo. I don't think he's on all the way.
There you go.
Tighten my bail. It's taking it out. But see how the rod is high?
Right.
Because I want that rod to work.
Right.
Now, check this out. When you bring him over, grab him by the bottom lip and he jerks. As soon as you grab him, he jerks like that.
Really?
Every single time. But you gotta grab it hard.
Check it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's a 1, you know, it's a 1-pounder. And we want to make sure we get this hook out without damaging his mouth.
Okay.
The last thing we have to do is go, thank you, Mr. Bass. and then I just set them in. Boom.
How about that?
Yep. All right, we're gonna travel a little bit. Where we're going next is I've caught the biggest bass.
Mac's optimistic about every bit of this lake.
Yep. I am optimistic about it. I am optimistic every time I go fishing.
Right on.
I could be out here 2 hours and catch nothing, and I'm still fired up.
I can see how you can dig this shit. Again, it's that deal like we talked about before, whether it's like playing guitar or golfing or something like this, it's a threat to me because it's a me against me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want no team sport stuff. I don't want men's softball.
Oh, another hit. On the pads. This is just my technique. I mean, there's tons of techniques. On the pads, I'm keeping it up high to keep it on top of the pads.
Right.
As soon as I'm off of the pads, I bring it down and give it some action here. Because now if I get a hit, I can set that hook. I can really pull it up and aggressively. When a bass, especially if, let's say if he's a 3-4 pounder, he does this to bring in that bait. And when he does that, he's bringing in about a 4 or 5 pound bass is bringing in about a gallon of water. So as soon as that happens, you need to set that hook because that bait's floating around in his big fat bucket mouth. Yeah.
What is that, a duck?
No, it's a frog, bro.
Frog? I'm ready for beer, man.
Yep.
Look how still the water is, man.
Yep, like glass, man. That's what I was hoping for. You could cast though, bro, you know? We could fish this shit. Any opportunity missed is opportunity possibly lost, so. Shit, you almost had one, bro. You got one on there?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. You got one on there. You had one.
Did I really?
Yeah.
That's what that
CJ
was?
just had a big one on there.
That thing pulled hard.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that noise?
Those are frogs.
Those are frogs too?
Yeah.
Achoo! I'm allergic to frogs.
See that little open water?
Okay.
Right there, I'm chucking in there because that's where that spring comes in. So I'm gonna go over those pads and into that water. Right, boom, there. Nice. Oh yeah, baby. Oh man, that's a fucking, holy shit. Bro, this is a freaking fish here. Oh my God. I know what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna have to bring the motor up and I'm gonna have to paddle in there. I'm gonna have to reach down into the muck and pull him out. Come on, baby. Bringing up the engine, too. There we go.
So he's still on?
Yeah, he's still on there. But he's deep in this shit, man. Damn it, man, he's under a log or something. I'm gonna have to jump in. My wallet, my phone, knife, keys. Let me see how deep this is. So I know what I'm jumping into. All right. It's not above my head. I'm going in. Gun. All right, I think I've got all my shit off.
Okay, make sure this camera doesn't go under.
Oh man, that's mucky. There you are. Oh yeah, baby. Holy shit.
How about that?
Whew. That's about a 5. A little bit more, maybe. Here, you gotta grab this. I'll take this out. I might need the forceps in the tackle box.
Okay.
So top shelf, just flip that open. Yep.
Doctor?
So I don't want this guy out of the water for very long. Cool. Yeah, bro, that's a lot of fish right there.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Cool. Sending them back. Boom. The hard part is getting back into this boat. Oh. All right. That was worth every bit.
I'm trying to like lean the other way, make sure the GoPro doesn't go in the water, and keep the camera on you the whole time.
It's funny taking all that shit off. Phone, wallet, gun.
This seems to me like this would have the same effect as gambling.
Yeah,
that
right.
If you win, you're going to get addicted,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Get that hit of dopamine, bro. I kind of want to go back right to the edge of those pads just before we leave, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm going to do that.
I'm going to worm surf. Look at it.
We're men. There's always little kids inside of us, bro. Mm-hmm. Can't get rid of the little kid.
Hell no.
Don't let the old man in. That's what Clint Eastwood's advice was. Bro, how do you stay so chipper and spry at 95? I don't let the old man in. All right, throw on to those pads right in front of you. All right, right in front of you. That's not front, but close enough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see him jumping out in the...
Yep.
Rising.
Following it. Look at it. Oh, shit. That was a lot of fish, whatever was following it, because the disturbance was good. You are like spot on accurate casting onto my bait. If that were the goal, man. So anyway, CJ.
Sir.
We're almost done with this excursion, this boondoggle, but you could see how and why I like this so much.
Yeah. So you'll come out actually for like an hour.
Yep. Rip some lips, boogie back in. If I don't catch anything, I don't mind. It's still an escape, and I'm still one with the nature. Nature. That's why I come up here. Well, we about ready to call it?
Yeah.
Now we say this, just one more cast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull up, you're gonna jump out once I secure us to the dock. Cool, you could spin that chair around or just get out like that. All right.
Dude, of all the fishing trips I've ever been on, that one was the most recent.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
IPAs, culminate the day.
Ooh, that's good.
We need to get you ripping lips, bro. You had a couple today that were on there, but the thing is, you need that feel.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you get that hit, to set that hook.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of all of these different things at the same time.
There's
so
my bride.
By the time I finally got it, it was...
We still roll while this happens, bro. I cut nothing for Rebecca. Absolutely freaking nothing. Dude, you got sun today.
Yep.
Woo! Holy jamoly, bro.
How are you, sir?
Sorry,
Wonderful.
I'm soaking wet. There's a story behind it.
Yeah.
We're culminating the day's events right now, so just join us in this and
I'm gonna get a beverage.
oh, cool, right on. Right on. Yeah, so like first time there with the fishing thing, you know. More to come, bro.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to do a lot of first times with you, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of that shit, so.
Well, that's the fun part about this is, see, I spent my life doing other things.
Yep.
See, we don't have the same background.
Nope.
None whatsoever.
About as far off as possible,
Yeah.
except for like age and
Yeah.
we listen to the same music when we were
Yeah.
growing up. But
We have a similar attitude. We have a similar approach to
Yep.
life. We have a similar love for the same kind of music.
Yep.
And that's enough.
that's it. The cool thing about this is it's raw, it's unrehearsed, it's organic. Nothing's going to be scripted and read off of a cue card or anything like that. And if we fuck something up, well, you know, let's just throw that shit in there.
All right, so episode 3,
Yep.
in the bag.
In the bag.
And we've got some cool stuff coming ahead. People, they don't know
Right.
how far or wide or deep we're gonna go with this. But dude, cheers, man.
Cheers.
Well done.
Yep.
Great job.
Rock and roll. Yep.
Rebecca, always a pleasure. And remember, in whatever you do,
Don't suck
Metal
up. Dude, when he friggin' hit, I was like, oh, this is a real fish. This ain't a 1.5 pounder. That fucking clip is tight, man. Ooh, almost. This is harder than catching a fish. All right, it's on.
Nailed it.
All right.